jet, that was experimental jet.
Yeah.
The Canada Tuban jet,
Sure.
that was a great snowbird jet.
Snowbird jet, yeah.
And two ultralights, I still fly them, love the ultralights. And it's been a great time, you know. 8 jet licenses now, so.
Yeah, 747 type rating, right?
I have 747 and a 707 type rating. Yeah.
It's amazing. Imagine getting on the, imagine getting on your flight and hearing a welcome announcement from him. You know, I can't be. Yeah. And I know he brought the 707. What other airplanes do you have right now? He's ultra.
I have a Gulfstream 2 and a little Eclipse 500, which is my friend actually created the Eclipse 500. His name is Vern Rayburn, and he was a friend for 25 years. And he was the man who bought my Constellation then and refurbished it. And I followed Vern for many years to see what he was up to, and then recently, about 8 years ago, he started developing the Eclipse 500, and I kept calling him and asking him how it was progressing, and then finally, about 3 years ago, I said, Vern, I really want to be part of this. I want to be part of this innovative aircraft because I feel like you're onto something here, and I was right. And he created truly the first genuine 21st century aircraft. I think that Vern will go down in history as being one of the most important aviators and well, let's say innovative thinkers for aeronautical engineering in the next 100 years. I think he'll be one of the most important guys. We'll remember him for a long time for this incredible aircraft. And he's even making another one, the 400 series, which is single engine corporate jet. And I've flown mine for a year now, and we've been breaking records, and it's performing. I mean, you're ready for this, and I'm not bullessing here. There are sectors where we.
The movie Broken Arrow is coming on. He's talking about bullessing.
Okay. We've operated that Eclipse jet for under the price of let's say a gas guzzling SUV in some of our routings, and it's pretty impressive. I mean, to imagine that a jet aircraft could actually operate at 400 miles an hour with a range of 1,000 miles for less than an SUV is pretty amazing. You know, so anyway, I take my hat off to Vern, and I wish he were here tonight with us because he sponsors this evening, and he's the reason I'm really here and presenting you the movie. And
but I actually spoke to Vern tonight, and he sends his love. He called me in the hotel. He's also been a lifelong friend of mine that I spent last Thanksgiving with us. And I know that you guys share a passion for something else because our other sponsor now is Ford, and Vern drives a Ford, and he was telling me, "Oh, I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to go out and buy myself a new Mustang." You know, if I had only known, I would
tell him not to give it to a friend.
Yeah, not to give it to a friend.
Just sell it.
Yeah. So, hey, I mean, over the years, and I know about your aviation career, and I followed you over the years, the movie career, aviation career, but you've received like pretty much almost every aviation award there is to receive. You presented awards. You were the guest speaker in 2003 on December 17th in Kitty Hawk. You with President Bush on the stage, celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Wright brothers flight in Kitty Hawk, which is hallowed ground, much like Oshkosh. How many awards have you received? What's your favorite award? Well,
they're all amazing awards, and I really don't feel worthy of any of them, to be honest. Only because I think that we're at a time in history where there's a lack of interest in aviation the way it was when a lot of us were younger. I mean, in the late 50s and early 60s, aviation and aerospace was the bomb. I mean, it was the thing to be interested in, and now I think there's a lot of young people that need motivation and need aspiration to do this profession. And I think we all have to, us as aviators, have to encourage the next generation to be part of it because it's not as natural as it was when we were younger. So I think those awards are more there to, yes, to acknowledge me, but to get kind of the attention to the young people to gain interest in the field, you know.
I agree, and when all of us out here, whatever we can do for aviation, folks like you and Harrison Ford being out there and waving the flag can do so much more for all of us. And I know you're very involved. You were at the Young Eagles dinner last night for the first time.
Yeah, and the Young Eagles is a empirical example of motivation for young. I mean, it's working. I mean, the Young Eagles is definitely a program that is working and getting thousands of young people interested in the field, and we need more of it. We need that 10 times, but it's not to say we're not all doing something. It's just that it is a situation, I think.
Let's change the subject for a bit, because you've been telling me some neat things, and I've seen it on the cover of Architectural Digest, about your house. Now, you have an aviation-themed house.
Yeah, I have a home that was a dream since I was 13 years old, and this house is basically designed as an airport and a home, and it was motivated and inspired by all my favorite airports around the country. There's a TWA terminal in Kennedy Airport, and Dulles Airport in Washington, and even a hotel in Miami called the Fontainebleau. And these famous architects had great vision in the mid-century, 20th century. So I designed a home that would really be reflect my childhood and reflect my dreams. And the cool part of it is that in the backyard, I can park the 707 and the Gulfstream II, and I can see them from my bedroom window, and that is awesome.